How many Mulenberg College students do we have here? Put your hand up. All right. Now, if I could have gotten into Mulenberg years ago, I would have applied. But I wouldn't have gotten in. Thank you for being here today. I can report to you that, I don't know how many feet between here and there, but a couple of yards away, the next Vice President, Tim Kaine, is here. I'm not going to ask the usual question I ask about whether you're ready to win, because I know you are ready to win, right? We want to win for Hillary Clinton and Tim Kaine first. We want to elect Katie McGinty to the U.S. Senate. I know you just heard from Joe Torricella, our next state treasurer. Eugene DePasquale, our next and current Auditor General. And then, of course, our Attorney General candidate, Josh Shapiro. But we have a great ticket. We have a great ticket, but we still have 13 days of work. And I'm not going to talk long, don't worry, because I know you came here to see Tim Kaine and talk to him. But I wanted to talk to you a little bit about not just the race, but really what's at stake. So many people across the country have made the decision that you've made, which is to support Hillary Clinton for president, knowing that we're stronger together, whether it's on domestic policy and creating jobs, or whether it's on foreign policy and security. You decided not to choose the other candidate, and we're grateful that you did that. Unfortunately, I think the other candidate has been about maybe 4 words. You could probably come up with 14 more. But unfortunately, the kind of campaign he's run and what he has said and done throughout the campaign leads me to conclude that he's really about those unfortunate 4 words: fear, smear, demonize, and divide. That, unfortunately, is a pretty good description of what he's been about. Hillary Clinton's taken a different path. She's been about stronger together, about focusing on creating jobs, focusing on manufacturing jobs, the jobs you can support a family on. She's talked about and has put forth a specific idea about making college debt-free. I know that's something that a lot of people in this room have a passing interest in. She's also focused in a very intensive way, knowing that we're going to be stronger together over time if we invest in our children in the dawn of life, if we invest in early education so kids can learn more now and literally earn more later. She's also focused on raising the minimum wage, equal pay for equal work, and making sure that we're all together in doing that. But you know, in the final days of the campaign, there's still some people out there undecided. We need you to talk to everyone you can. How many people are? Put your hand up if you've already made phone calls or knocked on doors. Good job. Thank you for doing that. We need you to do even more in the closing days of this campaign. And you know what? If Pennsylvania votes as it will for Hillary Clinton and Tim Kaine, she's going to be the next president, he's going to be the next vice president. It will literally be decided. It will be decided in this state, I believe. And I also believe that this region, from the Lehigh Valley, where we are now, all the way down to Philadelphia, a small number of counties could literally decide a national race for president. That is not exaggeration. I know a lot about the state and about how we win elections, but you know how prominent and significant, really decisive, Pennsylvania will be. So no pressure, Mulenberg. No pressure, Allentown, Lehigh Valley, Lehigh County. It is really that important. But we're so grateful you're here today. We're so grateful for what you've done for this ticket. We're so grateful that you're standing with us to fight and standing together with us. Because this is the kind of year where, even though many of you are just starting in your careers, you're about to start a career, this is the year when you can make a decision to support a president and a vice president and really a team that can change the course of American history in the right direction. We cannot make a mistake in this race. So for the final 13 days of this campaign, even the final hours of the campaign prior to Election Day and on Election Day, please do whatever you can to stay engaged. Make another phone call. Make 10 more or 20 more or 50 more. Please stay on the doorways, knocking on doors. Talk to relatives. I know in a lot of families, this has been a race where a lot of relatives have been debating. But I would suggest to people who are undecided Just go to Hillary Clinton's website, Hillary for America. Look at all of the issues she covers. Look at all the issues that she and Tim Kaine have talked about in this campaign. And I also want to tell you, because he's here today and he's worked so hard as a vice presidential candidate, how much respect I have and affection for Tim Kaine. He's a person of great character. He's a person who's compassionate. He's also a person of great competence. And when Hillary Clinton made that decision, she could have made a decision that was focused more about winning an election. She didn't do that. She said to herself, what's the candidate that I should choose? Who's the candidate I should choose to make sure that we can govern together? And she made a decision about governing and a decision about the country. She made a very strong decision and the right decision to pick Tim Kaine to run with her. So we're grateful that he's back in the Lehigh Valley. He's been here several times, as you know. We're grateful for the hard work that he's doing. And we're especially grateful that you're here today to listen to his message and to talk about the future. Because in this room, we have a lot of people who are not only going to help decide this election, we have a lot of leaders in this room. You're going to be the leaders of tomorrow in this state and in our country. We're grateful that you're here, but please stay focused and make sure that you focus in the next couple of days on getting every possible vote for Hillary Clinton, Tim Kaine, Katie McGinty, and our whole ticket. God bless you and thank you.